Uh, this is unbelievable what we're going to share today. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. I've got 4 documents with me. I'm gonna share the contents of them. I just want to show these 2 towers here to show the basic infrastructure we're dealing with now. And there's a young elementary school behind me. I'm not filming it, obviously, to protect the kids. But let's look at the site, but then I got to go through these documents. It's the worst thing imaginable, and I'm not exaggerating. So basically everything we've been warning about is happening, and we have factual proof of that now. It's quite disturbing. I'm going to go through it, but let's look at the site first. I'll put these up. But we're in northeast Calgary today. This is obviously a highly ethnic area, but the deployments are egregious here. And this is a good example. These towers they've been recently deployed with the 5G antennas below, but they're so in your face. It's yeah, as Michelle said, it's completely unreal what's going on. So we're going to be looking at these 2 today. Here we are there. And those kids are just right behind me, eh? So that's way too high for young kids. This is elementary school. And they're walking along here, right? I'm just gonna grab. Look at that, it's maxing out on peak signal. I'm going to try my other meter. But these are the towers here, folks. And there's room for more deployments on them. So this is the infrastructure they're deploying all over. You see below, there's room for more antennas there. You see that? Those are the 5G ones. I don't believe they're activated. Definitely not in the millimeter wave. And those are 4G. And we got the same deployment over here. But there's a grid of towers everywhere. All you folks know that. But this is a good example of what we're dealing with. A similar setup there. They got the 4G antennas, and then they have the 5G ones below there. I want to see what the meter says here. Yeah, it's completely maxed out. $15,000. I'm going to bring that back a bit. Let me get a look at this. It's pretty high. And we're under that tower. Measuring that. High traffic area. So these are operating at 2.6 gigahertz. And they're going up to 3,800 watts. I get the tri-field out here. There's the tri-field. See that, folks? I don't think anyone should be surprised. But this is a typical of the infrastructure that's out here now, and it's only going to increase. They're definitely not hiding it. I'll show you this site again. You see the bars there where they can add more. Just keep adding them. This is in northeast Calgary on 80th. So I've been wanting to go here for a while. I find it pretty egregious site, but typical of the deployments going on all over. But I've got some documents here. I want to share them. This is something we're going to post. I'll start with number one. These are just 4 examples of what's coming, and it's basically everything we've been warning about. So these are infrastructure plans that we have here. And I'm just going to show you the document. I'll post this. So this is a plan for where we are today. This is the city of Calgary. And you see here they're looking, this is all about infrastructure plan. And they're talking about transformational period. They're saying it's a human-centered design, but we believe it's transhumanist. And it's talking about taking our city smart city agenda to the next level. And then they talk about all the technologies they're going to be deploying. So they're talking about implementing artificial intelligence. So these could be AI drones, AI machines, AI robots, and then they're talking about augmented reality they're going to implement, and virtual reality. So this is all that metaverse stuff. They're talking about implementing autonomous connected vehicles. So these are self-driving vehicles. They're talking about big data collection and analytics. They're talking about health and medical technology, so this will be all through the AI. They're talking about the Internet of Things, and these are all the AI machines and stuff they want to implement. They're talking about the networks, and we were at a network today. Those 2 towers are part of the network, and that's being implemented federally. They're talking about sensors they're going to set up, and these sensors are collecting data on people. That's what the sensors do. They could be tracking the number of people that walk by. It could be a lot more than that. Surveillance. They're talking about blockchain. So this could tie into digital currency. And then they're talking about infrared biometrics. Infrared biometrics, that refers to facial and fingerprint recognition technology. So this is what we've been warning about. So they're talking about implementing facial recognition and fingerprint recognition technology. So, and like Brenda said, 15-minute cities is happening. They're talking about living labs, 5G, machine learning, sensor networks. So this is everything we've been talking about. And the AI, we, talking about AI teachers, which is happening in New York. We already know that. So this is one city of what's happening. And then if we look at another one we've been at, I just want to go through a few of these so you guys have an idea. This is in Banff. This is actually a national park of Canada. And they're talking about implementing, bringing electric power, driverless transit pods. This is what they're going to be doing next. They already have a lot of surveillance up in this national park in the downtown. We've already monitored that, identified it, and captured it. They also have a lot of sensors up there already. So if we go down to the technologies, autonomous connected vehicles, cloud computing, and sensors, which is collecting data. So that's up in the town of Banff. If we go to Mississauga, Ontario, so they're all about strong commitment to smart cities, and they want to address real community needs. At least they're claiming that on the surface. They're talking about a digital ecosystem, transformational city, digital ecosystem. They're talking about 50 hubs, digital hubs, indoor accessible connected kiosks, 5,000 digital kits, smart city for everyone. That's their goal. And they got a list of technologies they will be implementing: artificial intelligence, assistive technology, so that'll be AI technology. They're looking at augmented virtual reality, the metaverse, autonomous connected vehicles, big data analytics. They have geospatial here. You see that there? Geospatial, that's geospatial intelligence. They're using imagery to see what's going on the ground. It could be for tracking people to see and all that type of stuff. The military uses it, so they'll be using it in the cities as well. Then we got the networks, which we saw today, payment platforms. These will be digital payment platforms. And the sensors there, these sensors are a way to collect data on people. And I got one last one I want to look at. So this is the city of Toronto. They're all about digitalization, changing digital. It's a digital focused economy. Talking about high speed internet, digital platform, smart city, and they have all this same type of stuff: artificial intelligence, autonomous connected vehicles, big data analytics, sensors, 5G, advanced e-learning, which will probably entail AI, obviously all the networks, all these base stations and tower, Internet of Things. So these are AI, machines, robots, drones. So I wanted to share that with you because that's everything we've been sharing. I'm going to post the documents for you to see for yourself. But everything that's going on with WEF is being implemented now at the municipal level. And this is only one example of it. But they're basically creating this technocracy that we've been warning people about. And they're trying to present it as it's good for the people and it's humanist and all that. But basically it's like what one person said there about the 15-minute city, it's all going to be top-down, autocratic control of people. It's not about people, it's all about the AI. And you must ask, why is this happening? Why is this happening? There's a lot of money to be made. There's a lot of control to be had. That's it. It's unbelievable, Denise, but this is reality. I feel like I'm stuck in a movie. It's changing, folks. Yeah, Sandra, it's unbelievable, but this isn't made up. We will post the documents, but it's everything we've been warning about. I'm personally concerned, but it's basically unfolding right now at all levels of government. And what they did during the lockdown is they were deploying a lot of the infrastructure, and they're still employing it. These are the network infrastructure. And then they're telling people it's good for them, right? And there's going to be a lot of people who are going to believe that, right? And so that's where we're at. It's going to be basically a digital prison of everyone, in my opinion. People's freedom is going to evaporate. There's going to be sensors everywhere. They're talking about facial recognition, fingerprint recognition. They're going to have digital money. They're going to track every transaction. They can control the digital money that you receive. So this is all unfolding, folks. The worst case scenario. Yeah, Kale, I'll post something on Edmonton to back up what you're saying. The 15-minute city has started in Edmonton 100%. It's starting all over. And as I said, the 5G millimeter wave is ideal for the 15-minute city because you want it in a dense urban environment with minimal obstructions of that technology. You can run all the AI, you can run all the technology, the digitalization. So that's what they're going to be implementing next. I looked into the US. They don't, as far as I can see, they don't have any 5G millimeter wave live in the public yet. There's testing sites, but we're expecting next year they're going to start rolling that out in dense urban areas for these 15-minute cities. Yeah, Sandra, let us know what's going on there, but this is happening in Australia big time too. But we're gonna release these documents, and you can see for yourself. These are infrastructure plans. These are their goals, and this is what they're up to. It's all happening. So it's very concerning. I want to wish everyone the best.